Hi, this is Ayla,
I'm Brad.
and we are to discuss the guided questions. The first question is, what does it mean to be a true disciple of Jesus Christ? What do you think about that, Brad?
Good question. I think being a true disciple of Jesus Christ means doing the things that he taught and acting in ways that he would act. It doesn't mean you'll be perfect, but it means giving a sincere effort every day in every way. And I think anyone can be a disciple of Jesus Christ, no matter where they're from. They just gotta start with the small and simple things. And yeah.
I love what you just said. And I think, in addition to that, being a true disciple of Christ for me is literally living your old life and then following the way of the Lord, like just how Jesus Christ have taught us, and which you already explained. For the second question, this is a complicated question, so I paraphrase it. So the original question is, what are the implications of the definition of leadership that we use in the course when applied to the work of leadership? So the paraphrase question is, if we define leadership this way, leadership is the work that mobilizes people in a process of action, learning, and change to improve the long-term viability and vitality of the organization in three ways. First bullet, people experience increased personal growth and meaning in their work and lives. Second bullet point, purpose is realized more effectively. And third bullet point, productivity is strengthened. Now, going back to the question, what does that mean for how leadership is practiced, judged, and carried out?
Yeah, I think leadership starts with honor. You have to be an honorable person and someone with integrity in order to lead. I mean, I guess there's corrupt people in the world, but for the sake of a religious perspective, yeah, you need to be honorable and have integrity. And with that, I think it's just automatically start inspiring people to increase their personal growth, and they'll want to be like you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're living your life according to Jesus, they'll want to be like Jesus. And I think people learn who they want to be and how they want to be through the examples of these leaders. I mean, look at in our church, we have wonderful leaders, and they've inspired millions of people to want to do better. And yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Brad. For me, leadership is being able to have an influence in someone's life, and to have that influence, you are not just a yes person. You have the power to say no or like correct them if needs be. And one of the best scriptures that I really love says that reproving be times with sharpness, when moved upon by the Holy Ghost, and then showing forth afterwards an increase of love toward him whom thou hast reproved, lest he esteem thee to be his enemy. This is the exact verse where it teaches us how to correct someone properly. And it reminded me that we're not just correcting people for the sake of like our own ego, or like for the sake of that we're the right one, but after that we need to love them more or show love to them after correcting them, because there will be times as a leader you need to lead, and so their point of view is not your point of view, and there will be some differences. So I think that's how leadership works when it comes to what do you call that? Mobilizing people in the process of action. So I know it could be a lot of things, but that's how I understand it. So do you want to add anything else, Brad?
I agree with everything you said. I think that people want to increase their personal growth and, like the term you used, mobilize themselves through the spiritual influence of their leaders.
Yeah, thank you so much. And this is our podcast for the 6 minutes that expresses our opinion about the guided questions. Thank you.